now's the time to trade Bitcoin on the spot market or even with a leverage, because ultimately guys, we were looking at this potential turnaround at the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level exactly before the earnings, the Nvidia earnings. And yes guys, I told you we're most probably going to bounce exactly from these levels, and that's why we opened a long position in my signal group and we are reckoning some major profits. Yes, we are up 48%, but guys, ultimately now's the time to enter the crypto market by either buying cryptocurrencies on the spot market or to trade them with a leverage to earn a passive income. So in this video, we're going to look at the potential that you're going to get if you're going to trade all of these coins. And remember guys, now's the time to really stay focused and to buy up all of these cryptocurrencies, because when there's fear in the market, this usually is the best time. And yes, talking about time, it is not about timing the market, it is about time in the market, and now's the right time to enter the market. So ultimately guys, if you want to be profitable during this bull run, smash up the like button and watch the video until the end, because now we're going to look at the price movement of Bitcoin. Because yes, yesterday I told you that this is going to be the most likely scenario, that we're going to bounce exactly from this level, from the 38.2 and also previous support exactly within these levels, because ultimately guys, we can see that Bitcoin had this major low and we are forming higher highs and also higher lows, which is extremely bullish. And this gives us the ultimate signal guys that this is still in a bullish trend. And yes, I even posted this over on X, where I said back up from here, Bitcoin daily chart, a great bounce on the 38.2 after a positive Nvidia earnings. And yes guys, we're seeing that the price movement perfectly bounced exactly from these levels. But how did the Nvidia earnings turn out? Nvidia smashes expectation with strong earnings, and yes guys, we can see that they came out higher than expected, and this was ultimately extremely bullish for the market. But yes guys, we're seeing a lot of positive news. Yesterday I told you about the elections, that each and every time after the elections we are seeing the start of this parabolic run. But ultimately guys, a Bitcoin whale just scooped up 1,000 Bitcoin during a quick dip below the 58,000 US dollars. And yes, this is exactly what I've been telling you. Each and every time the price movement dumps, all of these major whales, institutions, they're scooping up all of these Bitcoin that all these retail investors are going to sell at this fearful moment, because ultimately guys, we are exactly here. And yes, I've been talking about this in the previous videos, that this parabolic stage of the bull market is about to start. But wait, we even got some more bullish news. And by the way, if you're new to this channel, smash up the like button and subscribe, because ultimately guys, yes, we had the Nvidia earnings, but Donald Trump just announced it is time to make finance great again. For too long, the average American has been squeezed by the big banks and financial elites. It's time we take a stand together. Be defined. Yes, they're launching a DeFi platform, Donald Trump and his son. And yes, we're seeing that Apple launches a crypto tab to pay for payments. And this is ultimately extremely bullish for the overall crypto market. And guys, if you always want to stay up to date, make sure to join all of my social networks, Instagram and also X. But let's go over on the 4-hour chart of Bitcoin, because ultimately guys, we can see that we're breaking out from this downwards trend and we are seeing this major pump all the way on the 4-hour chart, all the way to the 200 moving average, and we can see that Bitcoin is running into some resistance exactly here, and exactly at these levels we opened this long position. And yes guys, I posted this trade in my signal group, so if you want to profit from all of these signals, guys, go down in the video description below and make sure to sign up to my free Telegram group, where you'll find all the information how to join my signal group. Because ultimately guys, we've been reckoning some major profits on injective and a lot of trades that I'm posting within this group. So guys, if you want to be a profitable trader, make sure to join my signal group. But ultimately guys, if you want to buy crypto on the spot market or trade it with a leverage, you can sign up with BloFin, which is my favorite exchange, and you also receive a major deposit bonus. And the good thing is you don't need any KYC. But if you're living outside of the US and also Europe, you can also trade on Bybit. And yes, here I am in a long position on Solana with 7 Solana. I'm scaling into this position because ultimately guys, I'm going to take profit all the way here at the $200 level. And if I'm going to hit my take profit, I'm going to make 14 Solana just by opening this position exactly here. So it's really important guys, buy low and sell high. I'm going to scale into this position. Even if we're going to see the price movement of Solana come even lower, I'm going to scale in even more, because ultimately I do believe that Solana is going to get a major push towards the upside. So yes guys, if you want to trade all of these moves, go over to Bybit or even BloFin, where you can trade all of my signals, and we can see that Bitcoin is at the moment breaking out, and this trade is 56% in profit. We have our take profit all the way at the 65,000 US dollars, because I do believe guys, this was a major manipulation, and we have talked about this exactly in the previous video, where I told you yes, we had this bearish signs and a lot of people went short exactly within these levels. So I do believe this is going to be a short squeeze to liquidate all of these bears, but ultimately guys, I do believe we could expect a lot of volatility for Bitcoin after we're going to come all the way back up, because ultimately guys, this is a major manipulation. But on the bigger time frames guys, we all know where Bitcoin is going to go. We're going to see this major breakout all the way to our price target, yes, all the way at the all-time high in between the 70,000 US dollars, because yes, we've been trading in this lower range for quite a while, and we could expect that the price movement comes all the way up here to liquidate all of these shorts that have been building up exactly from the previous high, and we saw this major consolidation. So ultimately guys, now's the best time to enter the crypto market, because we have seen a lot of manipulation, and yes, I told you exactly here that this move is going to come unexpected, and yes, maybe we're going to go a little bit more sideways, but this is just going to give you the opportunity to load up on all of these coins. And yes, the altcoins are lagging behind a little bit, but ultimately guys, we're going to see a major altcoin season where all the altcoins are going to outperform Bitcoin. But let's go over to Nakamoto games, because yes, I've been talking about Nakamoto in the previous videos, and yesterday I told you that this is a retest from this entry zone that I gave you exactly here. Yes, we saw this pump, but now we saw this retest of this breakout zone. So this is ultimately extremely bullish, and if we're going to look at the price target all the way from the current price, I do believe that just all the way to the swing high, this is going to be a pump of 227%. So this is going to be a great area to enter on the spot market. This means buying Nakamoto games for the end of the bull market, because on the weekly chart guys, we can see that all the way to the previous all-time high, this is going to be a major pump. Yes, this is going to be a pump from the current price movement all the way to the swing high of 700%. And after that, the price is going to be in price discovery mode, and ultimately we could expect an even greater profit, maybe even up to 15x. So guys, now's the time to really load up, because yes, we have also looked at stacks and we are forming this major bullish flag, and if we're going to see this breakout all the way to the previous high, this is going to be a great entry guys, because all the way to the previous high, this is going to be a percentage gain of 131. But remember, at the previous video we have looked at this major cup and handle formation, and with a breakout target all the way up here, this is going to be a pump of 5,000%. And yes guys, you're extremely early. But let's go back over to Bitcoin to find out what we could expect in the immediate short term, and for that we're going to look at the fibs all the way from the swing high all the way to the swing low. And yes, we can see that we broke the 38.2, which was exactly this major support and also resistance box round about the 60,000 US dollars. So this is going to be really important that the price movement stays above the 38.2, being round about the 60,000 US dollar level, and the next price target is going to be all the way up here at the 61.8. But I do expect a lot of volatility within this price zone, because ultimately guys, we can see the 200 moving average, the 50 moving average, the 61.8 exactly within this major zone. So expect the price movement to come all the way up, have a small retracement, maybe even all the way to the 38.2. But ultimately guys, I do believe we're going to see a quick move all the way to the previous highs, being exactly the level of 65,000 US dollars. And yes, we're going to reckon some major profits. So guys, if you always want to stay up to date, and if you always want to trade these moves, make sure to be subscribed, join my signal group, but most importantly guys, now's the time to sign up to these major exchanges to dollar cost average on the spot market and to earn some passive income through crypto trading. So guys, make sure to be subscribed to my YouTube channel to always stay up to date, and all of my social media platforms. But most importantly guys, B for crypto, and we see each other in the next video.